Just so you know, Theater of the Mind podcast is for mature audiences and is not suitable for all ages. Content warnings can be found in the audio description, and listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Theater of the Mind presents Retribution. I'm Mike. I'm your dungeon master for this evening. And our question this episode from the ultimate RPG Campfire Card Deck by James D'Amato is, choose one of your companions and say how you would introduce them at both a grand ball and a gladiatorial arena.
My name is Amanda, and I am playing Mel Kelly. For the Grand Ball, I would like to introduce Monsieur Elliot Brandybane. And for the Gladiatorial Arena, come on, you've seen him, you've watched him defeat lions. It is the Grand Fighter, Elliot of Brandybane.
I like the it was a good touch.
I prefer the Monsieur.
I'm Jeremy. I'm playing the apparently now famous Elliot Brandybane, the Lion Killer. Elliot, let's see. He would introduce Emery Lee. Okay, everybody, pay attention. This is my friend, Emery Lee. Shh, I don't know if she can dance, but you know what? If she puts her mind to it, I'm sure she can. If anybody messes with her, she's my friend. Just remember that. And let's see. Grand Arena. I would just have to call her Emery Lee, the Destroyer. Everybody bow down. Woo.
The crowd goes mid.
Yeah.
To be fair, my dex is not great, so I am not that good of a dancer.
All right, I am Bernal. I am playing Olnock Vaga Johnson, and I would be introducing James O'Brien. And I would probably say something along, Sir James O'Brien, I present to thee the gracious thief of our hearts, the wondrous boy of collection of knives. I don't know if he can dance either, since we're piggybacking off Elliot. And the Grand Arena. Let's see here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, James O'Brien, the Mage Hand of Mischief.
Yeah, there you go.
You just totally became
Hell yeah.
the dude from A Knight's Tale.
We have to do
That's
that.
awesome.
We have to
Chaucer,
do
yeah,
another
Geoffrey
Shakespeare
Chaucer.
script
Yeah.
as bonus content.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that would be so
We
fun.
need to do a Shakespeare script that actually makes sense.
And
as
actually
bonus
assign
content.
us all a role.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be so fun, dude.
I'm Downs. I'm the illustrious James O'Brien. And I'm going to be introducing Olnock. Should have thought this through. Ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to the magnificent mountain known as Olnock Vaga Johnson. I dare you to drink him under the table. Because he will probably kick your ass.
Would
Wait,
be a
is
challenge.
this the ball or the arena?
I know, that was hard to tell. Yeah.
Because that could go either way.
All right, now for the
He's
arena.
holding the betting sheet behind his back either way.
Yeah, gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I pronounce, Jesus.
Pronounce,
Present Olnock Vaga Johnson. He will decapitate you before you can blink.
Yeah.
All facts. All facts.
Now you need to break into song.
Decapitation!
There we go.
I'm Kasey Weingarten. I play Emery Lee. And Emery is introducing Mel. So at the ball, it would be something along the lines of Mademoiselle Melanie Kelly of California. Because it's gotta be from somewhere. Following Mel's introduction of Elliot. And then at the gladiatory. Jesus Christ. At the arena.
We do words good here.
Words fun.
Man, I got distracted by all of you doing yours, and I forgot to think of it.
Same.
Mel Kelly, Tai Chi Master. Yeah. I got rolling, and then I was like, wait, we don't call it Tai Chi, and my brain went completely blank. I feel like that's in character.
Yeah. The half pseudo punch that the audience couldn't see sold it.
Yeah.
Tai Chi master. Yeah.
Get your pretzels
Sorry,
here because
Mel.
it's tied in a knot.
Perfect. Thanks for the assist, James.
I may have punched a lion. Oh, and I punched a god.
Yeah. Mel
The God Puncher! Yes! Oh, that's a good one. I like it.
Mel God Puncher Kelly.
Oh, on that upbeat note, let's recap the last episode. We'll go lowest roll.
11.
12.
I got a 6.
5.
Oh, yay.
Yay, I got a 6.
Yay.
But who's going to recap 2 episodes ago?
I don't think you're the only one that's done it either. I might have done it once.
Yeah, no, we've all done.
Oh, that's great. Episode 25 or whatever, but we're on like 34.
This is 34.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, good guess. Anyway.
Well, so last time we were at DIA, we fought gargoyles and an Anubis statue inside. Kicked the shit out of us a little bit. I don't remember how damaged I was. I'm at full health now. I remember getting hurt. That's
You
all.
had wicked heartburn.
Yeah, that's right. And then we found a secret passage in the floor leading to stairs heading down, and that's where we left off.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah,
That's all I have in my notes, so I hope that's all.
Secret tunnel.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of it was combat.
Yeah.
I remember I had some emotional baggage.
Yeah. And you guys, just for the audience's benefit, are at DIA to try to rescue a child from a flying something.
Right, the
Benny.
important reason why we're here.
Yeah.
Benny, the child's name was Benny.
Benny the child from a flying something.
Why are we going down?
Because we found a secret door, duh.
But the flying something is probably up.
There was
Well, no, 'cause
scratches
it-
on the floor.
Yeah, the hole is in the ceiling and it went down to
And then it
here.
went
We
into
killed the
secret.
other flying things that were up there. Now we gotta go
No, we
down to
killed
find the
gargoyles.
flying things.
Yeah, we killed flying things down here.
The
Yeah.
gargoyles were extremely abrasive. I need to start wrapping my knuckles.
Fucking ouch.
Punching stone would be rough. If
That
you've
sounds like
never
a
done it
concrete
before,
plan.
yeah.
I concur.
That was well done.
Thank you.
He's starting already.
But that one was good.
I don't know. That one hurt my heart a little bit. It was good timing though. It was good timing.
Thank you.
So yes, you stand at the top of a stairwell that leads you down into the dark abyss below. You start heading down, assumedly, due to the lack of things left in this portion of the map to do. And as you're going down, you're going down for a fair clip. It's a pretty long ways. You're probably going pretty slow, I would assume, because it's pretty freaking dark. After about 10-15 minutes of spiraling down this staircase, you come up to a portion of the wall that's made out of this weird glass, almost like thin obsidian. You can see through it, but or like really old glass where it's starting to do the like liquid ripply, kind of weird to see through. You're looking out, you see a large metal conveyance system over the top of a 2-lane concrete road that is spanning as far as you can see. There's a couple of the I'm sure they have a name, but the weird short airport luggage go-karts. You see a couple of those stuck on the road, fully loaded with luggage. So you assume that this connects to the baggage claim area up above. You do not, interestingly enough, see anything on the conveyance system. But you do see that the cars are loaded down. But you keep on headed down. And after another about 2 stories worth of descent, you come across a very large wooden door that is partially cracked open. Like, just barely. Like somebody closed it most of the way.
Do you think I can open this one?
Probably.
Probably
It's already open.
Doors are hard.
who wants to be first? I can do it if no one else wants to.
I can do it.
No thanks.
I will take the brunt of damage. Before I enter said door, I would like to go into a rage just in case.
Okay.
Fair warning that you do have a little bit of those.
I have 3 left, I think.
Okay. I don't know.
Because I only used 1.
I've seen
Yes.
rage. I've seen people rage close doors, but I've never seen somebody rage open a
Yeah,
door.
I don't know what's on the other
What
side.
does
You are
going into
not a
door-
parent.
Up and goes,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what does you going into a rage and a partially
Does it do
open door
nothing?
look like?
If it does nothing, then I don't want to do it.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
just assuming
you're in
it
a
would have
rage right
damage
now.
just in case.
Yeah. And I'm just telling Downs he's clearly not a parent if he's never seen anybody rage open a door.
Okay.
I
my
have
mom's
absolutely
done
raised
that,
open a
yeah.
door.
I was kind of confused because I heard parrot, like a bird. You are correct. Holly does not want a cracker.
Yeah, you could go into a rage and then you are just throwing the door open.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Can I
I hope
Can I-
nothing blows up.
prep an arrow just in case? some
I have a
shit
feeling
comes
he
through?
didn't give you a chance to.
Fuck. I'm like mid arrow.
Boots! Right.
God damn it.
So how do you rage open? Do you just foot kick it open?
I'm kicking the shit out of
Dope. All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
it. That's in character. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely it is.
There's
How-
danger on the other side. Boosh.
while we're rolling, I'm gonna rescue my pencil from under the table.
That's cocked. Okay.
Okay, it was closer than I thought it was.
I'm gonna out melt a die. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's
Bad dice roll.
It took me a second to process what you said.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go melt and die. I'm like, it's not
Sorry.
even hot
Yeah,
in here.
I'm gonna go melt some dice if you want the plural version.
I'm gonna roll this one.
Mel,
Yes.
what'd you roll?
Oh, we rolled.
Initiative.
16.
16. Olnak, you are next on my list. What'd you roll?
Fucking 5.
Dope. You,
Oh, that's worse than I did.
Yep.
Elliot. 73 or
28.
467.
Elliot's first.
James.
Shocker.
I got a 6.
Okay. Olnak. Oh, you got a 5. Emery.
4.
Oh my.
You're right. Okay.
Yay! I'm not the only one in single digits. It's not a good thing to be celebrating.
You're
No.
in good company. This is where we live.
Yeah. I think that's the worst initiative I've ever rolled in my entire life.
No,
No.
I've absolutely rolled nat ones on my initiative.
100%.
I know I've recently rolled a 2, so
At least you don't roll nat ones on your death saves like some of us do habitually.
Yeah, fair.
You don't roll consistently low on your initiative, too. That's the hard thing, is when you roll consistently low on your initiative.
Mhm.
Maybe you should have gotten the alert feat.
Team low initiative.
yeah. On occasion, I'll roll like a 20, but Elliot over here will roll a 37 whenever I roll that.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make it any
Hard to
easier.
celebrate.
I didn't get. Oh, well, not that fucking good.
Nat 20.
All
Oh,
right.
34.
Hey, he didn't roll with advantage. He's not in his favorite terrain right now.
You mean that underground bunkers aren't on your favorite?
Right, no,
don't
no,
aren't
you love
conveniently
those?
on your
That's your
favorite.
favorite
Knowing
place I
Elliot,
am.
I would have expected as such.
All right, Elliot, you are first. So, Olnak kicks the door open.
What do I see through the door?
You see a fairly large cavern with, most notably, some reptilian-looking dudes in semi-close proximity. One of which is within 30 feet of the party.
Does it does it look to be one of the flying?
It is not. You do
It's
not
a
currently
flying,
see
it
it
doesn't
flying
look like
something.
a flying creature.
It is a walking as if on patrolling creature with a shield and a sword. Or sorry, a shield and a spiky club.
Elliot would like to roll an insight check to try to insight, and it might even be at disadvantage because it's such a short glance, whether this is hostile.
You can tell this thing's armed and it's obviously on a patrol, and it is now very aware of your presence because a big ass door just got yeeted open.
Yeah, I just kicked it in like
Then
a
I'm just going to take a shot at it.
Okay.
Well, since it's my first round in combat, I get lots of shots.
Yes,
How's visibility down here for those of us who
Dim.
don't have dark vision?
dim light.
Gotcha.
all right, that would not be a favorite enemy, so I
No.
did that.
It is not undead or
But it's
Whatever the
my
other thing
unroll
was.
attack. Okay, there we go. I got all my dice lined up. First shot. I also get 3 shots. All right, first shot at the first guy I can see.
We will call him Lizard Folk 1.
Okay, maybe not. 15 to hit.
Yes, exactly.
That is 5, 7, 12 plus 5. 17 piercing.
That hurts.
Oh no! Oh, you know what? I magic this bow, so it's still magic damage as well.
Okay.
Yes, because we're not. The
He
hour
is
hasn't
not
been
resistant to it.
All right, second shot. That one's gonna hit. 11. Magical piercing on the second shot.
Oh, describe it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was
So-
like, hold on, what's going on?
So Elliot.
It's like 11 doesn't hit, but 11
Elliot's
damage kills him.
Elliot's been practicing a lot, so when he draws, he's now on his first draw grabbing 3 arrows. And he throws the first arrow on the right, pulls back, looses it. It just dead centers right in the chest, flips the second arrow, pulls it back, lets it go, and it just hits almost right next. It's practically a Robin Hood right next to the other one.
Nice.
And just both of them just pierce. The guy just drops. You said I could see more than one?
Yeah, you can
I
see
got
another
30
guy.
shots.
He's another like 15 feet from that guy.
Perfect. That's fine. I'm not gonna sharpshooter. I'm not going to. I want to, but I'm not going to. I should have. 25 to hit.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's 7 points of magical piercing damage on the second guy.
All right, Loxley, calm down.
All right. Okay. Mel.
Well,
Elliot eliminates one lizard man, shoots another lizard man who is now very angry and aware. And you see a third and a fourth lizard man at the edge of what you can see.
well, you could have at least tried to talk to them. I'm gonna go up to the third lizard man and punch him in the face. Or try to.
I thought you were going to try to talk to him, and that would have been funny.
So
No, I
bad.
think that ship has sailed.
Mel talks with her
Like,
fists.
hey, buddy, I see that you got an arrow in your chest. That's rough, huh?
Here, let me push that in further. There you go.
So just to clarify, you're going for the one that Elliot already shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that one missed. And that one missed.
Hmm.
9. Yeah, the
Yep.
9 misses. And that one misses.
Yep.
Quit talking to him and punch him.
17?
That hits. 17 hits.
All right. That is going to be 9 points of punching damage.
He eats it.
I'm done.
Does he get bigger?
No, he does not get bigger. He does not get
It's like a
bigger.
Mario mushroom.
His face is shaped differently than normal. It was hard to get a, like...
It's
Really
weird. He's got a lizard face. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
It's hard. I've never punched a lizard before. I don't live in Florida.
Gonna punch them gators.
You see an interesting burst of color at the far back of this cavern,
Sweet.
and you can tell something comes flying at you guys pretty quick. In this blast of color, it produces just enough light, just long enough. You can see that there is a cage hanging over a pit. That fades it back out of sight again. But you can see a long, snakish thing come flying fucking quick. And then what breaches your line of sight is a large humanoid steps out. It's a humanoid in the sense that it has 2 legs and 2 arms, and it's walking upright. Its head looks not unlike what you would expect a dragon's to look like. It's got sharp, angry teeth. It's got blue scale flesh coming up into sharp points, not unlike, say, a Batman. Wearing full plate armor, wielding a dope-looking sword. And it is marching at you, quite not happily.
Does really foreboding music start?
Yes.
Why do I hear boss music?
Boss
Why do I hear
fight!
boss music? Is it too late to close the door?
This is gonna hurt to punch a lot.
This
What?
airport is just full of abrasive things for punching.
I need to switch back to a sword. machete. I'm apparently waxing genre specific now.
Oh, I know. No longer.
And
Oh, is that what that was?
Yep.
Sorry.
Lizard Folk 3 has a tiny little blonde girl in melee with it. And it's going to decide that it doesn't care for that because it fucking hurts in a lot of ways. So it's going to swing its spiky club at you first. And miss. And it's going to, so you can see now, you're up close. Its shield has got spikes on the top of it. Pretty gnarly looking spikes on the top of it. So it swings first with its sword, which causes it to move its shield hand out and open up. And on the way back, it tries to jab the spikes of the shield into your face area and fail to do so.
It's not used to fighting targets this tiny.
I'm
Two
too
nat
pretty
ones.
to punch.
Wow.
2 different dice, 2 nat ones. You are feeling quite
Hey,
fortunate
Mel
currently.
is
Does he
the title
secretly
not
think she's
master.
attractive? That's what it is, right? Like,
Mel is on fire today. The same thing happened with the gargoyle.
Mel does not know what that is, but really doesn't want to get hit with it.
And then emerging from the shadow
oh, another one.
comes
No.
a very similar looking humanoid, except this one is red scales. Also marching. This one's marching a bit more brisk up at y'all. And he's got a crossbow in hand with his sword clearly scabbarded on his hip. And he is going to take a shot at Elliot with a different dice.
I think you should keep using those.
Yeah, that's perfect. Keep that one up.
That's gonna hit 16 plus.
Yep.
So you take 2 piercing damage. And then
He throws a pebble at you.
Pebble my ass, that hurt.
it's going to look down at its crossbow and realize that didn't do a whole hell of a lot. So it's going to end its turn by putting it on its back, holstering it on its backside.
That's a funny place to put it.
And then Lizard Dude, the 4th one, is going to... He's a good 15 feet still from Mel and Lizard Boy the 3. He's going to throw a javelin at you, Mel,
Yep. Ooh.
with a
ooh,
nat
ooh.
20.
Oh,
Wait. I want to burn a key point to see if I can catch it.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, it's not a key point. It's a reaction.
it's a key point to return to
Yes.
sender.
Yes. So my damage is reduced by...
You roll to see how much it's
Yeah.
reduced by, and if it
He's
hits 0, you can return.
Trying for 11 damage.
Okay. Plus 6 is
Yep.
14.
You catch it.
I'm gonna
Nice.
catch it and throw it back. So then I'll spend the key point to throw it back.
Okay.
Catch and yeet. Love it. Good stuff.
And I
fun,
miss
fun.
with a 4.
To be fair, that's the first time we've done that.
It is. I grab it and then I throw it and I go, I didn't know I could do that.
Did you see that shit? Right, like.
And it goes clattering off to the side, but the lizard looks frustrated.
What the?
I like to think that like she caught it, but the momentum is what spun her around, and then she let go of it to just like
Probably.
return it.
Did you guys see that? I didn't know I could do that.
Do it again.
And with that, it's James's turn. Mel just caught a javelin that was launched at her and tossed it off to the side.
That was cool.
Elliot had an arrow come vaguely near him.
And you said that there was a lizard folk dude in melee with Mel.
With Mel, yes.
Okay, I would like
that
to
would be Lizard the 3.
Cool. I wouldn't be able to get like up against the doorway and like hide prior to shooting at this guy, right?
Nah, well, so it's we'll say it's a double door,
Okay.
so you can hide behind the half that didn't get kicked open.
Cool. I will like to do that as a bonus action before I shoot, so I can get advantage.
Go for it.
26.
Yep. You're pretty confident that you doubled their passive perception.
Jesus. All right. And then I would like to shoot the one that's in melee with Mel
Perfect.
for a dirty 20.
That hits. Go ahead and describe it.
It probably plans on swinging at her again, and it just send an arrow right into his snout.
Nice. Yeah, that's a very effective way to kill little lizard men.
Aha.
Little lizard men sad. Well, no, he's not. He doesn't feel anything right now.
He's
actually.
dead.
He's pretty content, I guess.
Yeah.
He's finally at peace.
He took the long nap.
Lizard Folk, the sequel, is going to step up with a javelin in hand and try to yeet it at the small blonde ninja. He is deciding she might be more of a threat than he initially assessed after she did jazz hands near his friend. And that's a 15 plus 4, 19 to hit
Hits.
for... Woo, that is 8 damage.
Okay.
Of the big stick variety.
Wow.
And with his javelin no longer being in hand, you see him pull his spiky club off of his hip. Unsheath it. It's not a sheath. He unfastens it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Olnak,
Who am I closest to?
you would, we'll say Lizard Folk the sequel. You're going to have
Sure thing.
it be full movement to get to him.
That's okay. Can I attack him when I get there?
Yeah.
Fuck
Once you
it,
get
let's
there.
see that.
Cool.
I'm gonna double attack his ass. So extra attack. Go to hell. All right.
There you go.
That's good. I like that because I'm using the thrower. So the plus sign is to hit, right?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm just making sure that that's correct. Okay. So they hit because it's a 19 plus 9
That
and a
does it.
15 plus 9. I don't think there's any way I can miss. But
I-
I could be wrong.
You are correct.
Okay.
He is very hit.
You did a very firm, dramatic point, straight at Clay. None of us know why.
Yeah, including
You're
Clay.
just in the right area. It wasn't. 2d8s, which ones? Shit.
Pyramids S to S.
Pyramids?
No.
Double pyramid.
A double. Okay. I'm going twice, so I need. Fuck it, I'll just roll twice. So 11 plus 8 is 19.
Yep.
On the first one.
Okay.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
8 plus 8, which is still 16.
That's still a fair amount. What's your second damage?
Ow, Jesus! Hold on. Where'd it go?
Dies down, dies
Here,
down.
another D8.
That's a 10 plus 8, so 18.
All right. How do you do that? I'm gonna describe
So
that.
the first one's gonna bounce directly off of his chest. And then I'm gonna just catch it and yeet it right back at his face, and it's gonna take his face the fuck off. I want his face off.
It is off. You catch him.
Decapitation by hammer.
Yeah. Do you want to? So he's a lizard. Do you want to rip his snout off, or do you want to cave his face in? What flavor of off are we going with?
I want
You have
so
options.
I want the hammer, like the back of the hammer, like it's like a hook. We'll say it's got a bar on it, right? That catches its nostril. And I want it to rip his face up like he's like that creepy creature in Beetlejuice with the half face. I wanted to do that.
Okay. Yeah, that's what happens. You catch his upper jaw, and it stretches to unmanageable degrees.
And then it comes back to my hammer with his lizard face still on it, and it lands in my hands, and I kind of go, ugh!
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair reaction to that.
I would also like to point out this is one of those rare moments where Olnak hits on the first combat, and it doesn't take like 10 rounds for him to start killing shit.
I've
He's
been
still
good
riding
since
the
I've got
high from
hammer
upstairs.
before. Yeah.
Emery, there is one lizard dude and then 2 scary dragon men guys.
Okay.
Lizard dude standing off by himself with a club empty-handed because he threw a javelin poorly.
And dragon guys are advancing, looking very intimidating.
Yes, there's a degree of boss music to them.
Which dragon guy is closer?
Blue, because he came out. Or Red said he was coming out quickly, so Red's slightly closer.
Okay. I am going to cast a frostbite at Red. He needs
Okay.
a con save.
Okay. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
dirty 20.
So he gets lightly misted by frost for a moment.
He looks
And-
confused.
I am going to stay near the doorway. And yeah, that's it.
All right.
I'm gonna yell to everybody. Maybe this wasn't a good fight.
I don't know. Olnok was successful with that face-off.
Oh.
Elliot,
I'm gonna keep its skin. Anyway,
Jesus.
you see a very similar
Bro, it's a
scene.
sentient creature.
So he's got Mel and Olnok there kind of holding the door, basically. And he sees those, the bigger guys coming.
By Mel and Olnok, you mean James and Emery?
Mel and Olnok have both charged.
Oh, they're in
Yeah,
there.
we're
Yeah,
in
they're-
the
Well,
room.
well,
I'm going melee. Yeah.
I'm not too worried about melee getting to me at this point.
Fair. Yeah, no, you're a
so
fair clip.
I've got a moment to assess, and I think that Red Dragon looks to be the nastiest one because he's in front. So I'm going to use a bonus action to Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire at him twice.
All right.
All right, here we go. First shot. Yeah, 21 to hit.
Yep. That'll do it.
13 points of magical damage on that one.
He takes it.
And the second arrow.
Hold up. Lizard Folk 2 is dead.
Yeah, he keeps coming back. I have
So-
deleted him 3 times.
So
My God, there's zombies.
half red dragon took damage. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That
Yeah, he
happened.
took
Got it.
damage, but Lizard Folk keeps.
Sorry.
And
He's a
then
zombie.
23 on my second shot.
Hits.
And that is going to be 17 points of magical piercing damage on his second shot.
He takes it. He is not a fan. He doesn't look great.
He's not happy.
And about how far have you got me in outside? Because I'm still in the original. How far am I from the door?
I've basically just got you in the doorway. I don't think you walked in much, did you?
I did not.
Yeah,
I've
so you're
been
just
standing
basically
since
in the
door
doorway.
opened. Okay, I just want to confirm. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mel.
Before I start my next turn, and I don't really, I'm gonna hate asking this, but where's Jacob? Is
I think you left him with Jeff outside.
Yeah,
That's right.
and he's got the broom.
Yeah.
Did we send him over with Jeff before we went down the stairs?
You did not go back to him after you went into the airport.
They were outside the door of the airport before we went in and fought gargoyles.
Yeah, they did not
Jacob
come in
was
with you.
part of that fight.
Jacob was the one who found the
Jacob found the
entranceway.
door.
Yeah,
Then Jacob is.
because we sent Jacob was yeah
We
Jacob
talked
was
about
the
it.
yeah Jacob. We talked about it, but Jacob I know was involved in that fight. 'Cause he kept
Jacob
dodge access.
errantly was brought up by your dungeon master to save your silver pieces, I think. Because I forgot he was
Oh,
outside.
that was Jeff
No,
was brought up
yeah.
to save the silver pieces, but he was outside.
Okay.
They are both.
But Jacob
Then
was part
Jacob's
of.
with you.
I was gonna say because we had sent Jacob on the broom to find
Oh, that's right.
Find
the
cave.
end
Right.
entrance. He's the one who identified the.
So Jacob and
Markers.
Jeff are lurking at the back of this battle.
Well, I was gonna say Jeff was outside with the horses, but Jacob came in with us. I know.
There's so many
I'm sorry.
people that disappeared now.
I mean, we can absolutely leave Jacob out of this. He's just behind Elliot. Going,
Yeah,
what are
he's
you
just
guys
gonna hang out
hitting?"
behind.
He can't see shit.
Yeah,
down
he's
here.
behind the door, like, what's going on? We can totally leave him out of the fight. I'm like, Jacob is with us. I'm sure of that.
It'd be really traumatizing to see like Olnok throw his hammer and then the hammer come back with something's face on it.
I don't think he can see around Elliot.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying like it's a good thing he's
Yeah,
back there.
I'm glad he's not involved in this.
Also, we could totally make some like lizard skin boots.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, we can make like a handbag or boots.
That's-
Yeah.
I am going
That's
to fight
sick.
you on that.
That's
gross.
sick.
They're sentient creatures. It's like having human skin boots.
That's
I mean-
sick.
No.
Apocalypse. We can do
No.
it.
No.
We've been told no.
Fine.
We'll find you a rattlesnake. They're all over the
They
place.
got a lizard face.
Is it possible for you to kill something without it being disgusting?
No.
Probably not. No.
It doesn't have to be disgusting. It's not required.
Try being like right next to him when you vivisect a dude.
Yeah, that's happened to me multiple times.
It
You know
has.
how hard it
She
is
got
to
slashed,
get blood
yeah.
out of my hair?
It was pretty difficult.
That's what you
until
were
I helped you
doing.
with that.
So Jacob's secured
He's out of
securely
control.
outside of the getting hurted places.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
So no longer having a living lizard folk in front of her.
Yes.
Mel grimaces disgustedly and makes for the red half dragon.
'Kay.
Apparently.
He is the closest one to you.
Yep, I'm gonna go for him and draw my machete because punching him looks like it'll hurt.
Yeah, he is in
Yes,
full
that's
plate
what-
armor.
Yeah. And I'm gonna attempt to stab him.
Look.
A 22 hit
Yeah.
for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
18.
Yep. Just.
For 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And bonus action, unarmed punch. Ooh, for 17 and 6. A bit. For another 6 points of damage.
17 to hit,
Yeah.
misses.
No, 17 plus 6.
Hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss the 6.
For how many? Sorry.
Another 6 points of damage.
All right. You come up and you release absolute hell upon this creature.
I'm going for the gaps in the plate.
Yeah, yes, very
Because I
effectively.
don't want to dull at Elliot's machete on the plate. I think he'll yell at me.
Reasonable assumption.
And it's working.
The trick is to never let him know that you have it.
I asked him for it.
That works too, I guess. That arrow was fun.
All right. The blue one has assessed the battlefield and sees that the blonde ninja is firmly the closest. And she is
Laying
unleashing
down
some
damage.
hell upon his
Yeah.
army. So he is going to march up to you surprisingly swiftly without looking like he's trying to swiftly progress.
Stealthy little half dragon.
And he is going, as he's marching, he draws his sword. It's a little big freaking sword. In a weird way, it's a big handle of a sword. There doesn't appear to be a blade until he gets pretty darn close to you. And then a blade ignites out of the handle.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
What is it, like a two-handed lightsaber kind of thing?
You got a Darth Maul blade?
Maybe it's not.
It is a single blade.
Okay.
There's a one blade. The blade that erupts out of it appears to be made out of sun energy. Very bright, very long sword shaped.
Plasma E.
Not really. It doesn't. It's not a lightsaber in that it like.
Okay.
It's got more of just.
Just like a sword of light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. It's a very angry flashlight.
Okay. I can follow. Yeah.
And he's gonna try to hit you with this.
Mal's gonna get beamed in the head.
That was a good one. I like that one.
You got a face
And
palm
he-
mirror me.
yeah.
That's good.
Absolutely hits.
This is gonna be the worst sunburn of my life.
Yeah, it's not gonna probably feel good.
It has some real bright ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So the good part about this being drawn is you can now very clearly see the cavern. The entire cavern is lit up quite nicely by this.
Oh,
Lovely.
super bright.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can very clearly see now that in that cage hanging over the pit is a child, which I'm sure is a surprise to
Oh, for real,
everybody.
yeah.
Nobody saw that coming.
Nope.
The good part is
I think
to
he was in the roof.
Plot twist, it's not Benny, it's a different child.
We weren't here to save you. We were here for a different
Who
kid.
the hell is this
You
kid?
just stay put. Somebody else is rescuing you. Probably. Maybe.
It's the Mario star.
So you are going to take 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
That is sunburny ouch damage.
Okay.
It's like holy right. Clerics do radiant damage a lot.
Okay.
And 8 slashing damage.
Does it make that choir sound when you it?
Yes. That's what she
Leo-
hears.
Yeah.
Ah.
This one doesn't send bells ringing in her head, it sends choirs singing in her head.
Ooh.
That's its first attack.
Oh.
Oh, more than one.
And I just said a couple numbers of damage to you that I did not apply.
It was like 2.
It's
Yeah, it sure was.
I remember it was
no,
4.
I'm
that
gonna
was
roll a
total
deception
of
check.
12
Yes.
points of damage.
Total of 12, thank you.
Yeah.
And for his second attack, he's gonna just look at you, and you see in the back of his throat as he opens his mouth. If you're familiar with a pilot light, this doesn't look too dissimilar from it to start
Oh,
with.
shit.
A blue flame erupts from his mouth at you. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Mel has just unlocked a new fear she didn't know she had.
New fear unlocked.
Apparently, we're being attacked by Blue Rhino.
14?
What?
14?
Just doesn't. Just doesn't make it. So that's gonna be 20 fire damage.
Oh, shit. Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, that's the end of its turn.
Oh, good.
The red one looks at you,
Oh.
Eldest got barbecued.
and he assesses the field. And he actually sees that he's a little nervous about that guy with the hammer.
It's fair. I did rip somebody's face off.
And it looks like his compatriot might have you under control.
Fair.
Fair assessment of the room. Yeah.
So he is going to turn and power march over to an Olnak, giving you a chance for an opportunity attack if you would like to do so.
I would.
Not you.
Oh.
Mel, who you're in melee with.
I was like,
Oh, yeah,
please
no,
let me
I'm
do
totally
that.
going to try to stab him on the way by.
As her flesh is melting,
Yeah.
Try. Let's.
take a swipe at its eyes.
I mean, if I'm on fire,
21
I'd also be
to hit?
flailing.
Yep,
Yeah.
hits.
For 4 points of damage.
Hey, every
It's not nothing.
bit chips away.
Not nothing.
And he draws his much more normal looking longsword
Oh, good.
as he marches his way over to an Olnak. And he swings to hit you with his first attack.
All right, bitch.
It probably doesn't hit. What is that? 13? 8 plus
So
5?
close, but no.
Okay. First attack misses. Second attack, he swings down as if, honestly, playing baseball. Immediately turns back with an upswing. That's a 13 plus 5, 18 to
Plus
hit.
5, that hits.
4.
Half to 2. Oh,
Well,
sorry.
nope.
Never mind. You thought you meant the
Sorry.
number 4. My bad. I got you. I'm
Oh,
ready.
man, he rolled next. That's a bummer. 13 half to 6 damage for you. Oh, you're doing fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
He's fine.
I'm not kind of concerned anymore. Just kidding. And his fourth attack.
How many damn swings this son of a bitch get? Yeah.
Well, just wait for his like, oh, they get multi-attack. Whap, whap, dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, that's its turn, James. Mel's face got barbecued.
Oh,
It's
God.
probably the most prominent thing. You did see a large red guy march over at Olnak.
Uh-huh. Olnak can deal with Santa.
Yeah, I got him.
He's a dragon. He's not.
A big red guy. That's the first thing that went to my head.
Dragon.
Anyway.
Scary claws.
I'm going
Farthest thing from my mind.
It's November. It's stuck in my head. Anyway, I'm going to hide behind the door again, if I
Okay.
could.
You can try.
I have Santa babies.
That's
stuck
a
in my head
natural
now, and
20.
It's all your fault.
So that is a
you can
total of a
succeed.
29 in a stealth check.
You can just succeed.
All right, anyway, I'm gonna hit the blue one that's
You're going for bluey?
flambeing Mel.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
That'll do it.
That probably does it.
that's good. We'd have issues if they didn't.
What are you shooting?
My basic bow.
Okay.
I assume it's probably resistant to it. For a total of 20 points of piercing damage.
It hits its carapace and falls to the floor, unmarring him completely.
Hey! They're arrow-proof.
This could be a problem.
It's the extent of my turn.
The largely forgotten lizard folk 4, justifiably so, is going to draw his club and come up on Olnak and make his first attempt at damaging you.
Okay.
He's a little scared. He's coming up kind of timid because he did just watch you unface his friend.
Yeah.
But in spite of that fear, that is a 12 plus 4, 16 to... No, 12 plus... Yeah, 4, 16 to hit.
That hits.
Dealing an amount of damage to you that is equal to 4 halved to 2 this time, for real.
You just wrote an essay where you got graded on how many words you
And he swings again
Okay.
for 11 plus 4, 15.
That still hits.
For an amount of damage equal to, but not exceeding... 4, again, half to 2.
2. All right.
I like that it just keeps getting longer.
Olnak, you've got one big bad son gun and one little bad son of a gun
Right.
up on you.
I'm going for half red dragon guy.
I'm
Because he's
surprised.
in front of me, yeah?
Yes.
We're going to extra attack him and hope that he doesn't like getting hit with a hammer. All right.
Sure, he's not fun.
It's not great. 9 plus 9? 18?
On red, just hits.
Just hits? That was 1.
How many damage do you do?
Oh, okay. Let's find out.
Yep.
Tune in next week.
Same dragon time, same dragon
Suddenly-
time.
7 plus 8.
Yeah, describe it.
Yay! So I'm going to hit him in the face because it's not covered in armor.
It is not. It is just
So
covered in
I'm
dragon.
going to yeet it in his face, and it's going to smack him in the face, and it's going to cave into his face and come back to my hand, and I'm just going to stand there because I have another attack, but I don't know what to do with it.
You have a lizard that just...
Can I attack him still too?
Yeah. No, you have the attack. You can pivot
Oh,
to a
okay,
new
so
creature.
I could pivot. So I'm going to go.
Yep.
So I'm going to kind of celebrate in my head a little bit. Yes! And then I'm going to throw it at the other guy.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Well, he's in melee with it. You'll just hit him with it.
Yeah, you're just hitting.
So I'm just
Yeah, he's
swinging.
right there.
I'm not
Yeah.
throwing.
No.
Yeah.
Damn, the throwing action's fun though. Okay, so I swung at his face, and I went high like a right hook, right?
Yeah.
And I got him right in the jaw, and his jaw flew over there somewhere.
Nice. Nice.
Jaws did drop.
7 plus 9 to hit, that would be 16.
Yeah. Again, just.
Still got it.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
That's a 10 plus 8, 18.
Cool. It does suddenly not look very good,
So, cool.
but it is still holding on.
I feel like he didn't even realize it was
Mortal Kombat like wave. And just
Yeah. It is feeling not so good. Emery.
Cool. Is there a point I can move to that lines up both Lizard Folk 4 and Blue Half Dragon?
Not in one turn. They are like there,
Okay.
and you're here.
For
Can
those
I
at
do
those
it
at home,
if I
they're very
dash?
far away.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to use my key points to quicken a spell and cast it as bonus action.
Okay.
Sorcery points.
Sorcery
Sorcery
points.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You
you,
are
have
not-
key
you are
points
not
now
the-
too?
No.
Are you multi-classing, Emery?
No. And I'm going to lightning bolt them.
Okay.
So they both need to make dex saves. Emery just starts crackling with energy as she runs to this point and lines them up and then just blasts this lightning out of her hands.
Mel thinks that it's another attack from the half dragon and is terrified.
Yeah, you gotta roll that. You also gotta roll to see whether or not you blow up again.
That's true.
Oh no, that's right. And you're like 50-50.
Pretty close, yeah.
I'm at 11.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am confident they both fail. And you kill Lizard. Lizard's done. You don't. I'm not even gonna.
Isn't like a nice gaping hole through lizard folk?
Yeah.
Big
He just
ol'
fucking ceases to
all in
exist.
Mortal Kombat.
Everyone pause for a second.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of dice.
8d6.
Hell yeah!
Now for some math.
Now for math, the hard part.
Yeah.
Scratch me.
Can you imagine a game show like that where you just roll a bunch of dice and you have to do the math as quickly as
Under
possible?
pressure? Yeah.
I would do
Like
so
tense
badly.
music? That would be so great.
32 lightning damage total.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Lizard Folk 4 just
Yeah, he's
Done.
dust. Yeah.
Yeah. You are very suddenly on Blue Half Dragon's radar.
Stay away from the blue half dragon.
It don't explode.
Wow.
No shit.
She's not doing the Mario Superstar just yet.
Wow. You're all the way up to 12 now.
I'm up to 12 now.
Your hair is standing up from the electrical buildup.
Like Emery is truly like vibrating with magical potential at the moment.
all of your veins are just pulsing magic. Just womp womp.
yeah.
Elliot.
Elliot will use his bonus action to move his hunter's mark over to the blue half dragon,
Okay.
and then he's going to draw 2 arrows.
Oh right, 'cause it's so much.
Oh yes! Yeah, they're both gonna hit.
They are? What did you roll?
14 plus 9. So my lowest roll was 23.
Okay.
The other one is higher. 11 and let's see here, 14. That's 25 plus 12. 37 points of magical piercing.
It's all magical?
Yes.
Okay. It's 37.
Yes.
That's Elliot, the sniper Brandybane.
If we ever do get followers, I feel like we need to make a note that we're not fudging rolls. We just really hate doing math. We're just really lazy with our math. It's fine.
Mel.
I hurt a lot.
You do not feel good.
I'm going to spend a key point to disengage.
Smart.
Move my full 45 feet of movement away.
Jesus. Okay.
And so Mel at this point, like, looks like that person who went on sunbathed on a beach and rubbed themselves in baby oil.
Yeah.
Like, she's got that kind of sunburn that's gonna peel twice.
You're
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're rough. That hurt.
And so she's going to put her head in her hands as just absolute overwhelming uncomfortable. And after a little bit of it, a full 6 seconds of this, she's going to feel a lot better, like 18 points better.
Okay.
And unknowing to Mel, she can actually heal herself.
Oh, she's got some aloe vera.
Yeah.
I have aloe
She
vera.
went from medium rare
If you
to
move
rare.
back to me, can I touch you?
Elliot.
I mean, didn't y'all propose to each other last combat?
Did they? I don't remember.
I just moved away. I don't know. Would it have made
Back-
sense
back
to move
towards
back
the
Yes,
door.
that'd make
towards
the
the
most
door?
sense.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'm over there. But I'm now back
You
up.
take the advantage of the dragonborn looking at the dragon guy looking at me. Just shot him with lightning and get the hell out of there.
Yeah. So I get out of there, but you notice that when I lift my head back up again, I don't look like I'm nearly dead. So whatever you're.
She goes from looking like Darkman to more like Mel again, you know?
Oh, I still have an early sunburn, but it might only peel once.
But it doesn't look like a 3rd degree fire
Tan
burn.
line you'd have from getting hit with a sun sword.
Well, no,
Just
and
like
then
right down
you
the middle.
breathe,
You have a scar, but it's just a tan line.
right? And then he breathed fire at me.
Yeah, he tried to balance it back out. He didn't want you looking all out of whack.
Tried to toast you evenly, you know?
So, Blue Half Dragon guy is not the happiest man who's ever lived. He just got hit with some wicked lightning from you. He looks in your direction. He's a fair clip away. You see his form shudder,
Okay.
and he kind of leaps at you. And for a bit, you swear he's stretched out. Super long, borderline Chinese dragon.
Is it that same kind of thing we saw
It,
a minute ago where it kind of like
Yeah.
snaked forward?
yes. And then it lands in front of you,
That's him.
sword drawn.
Cool. This is gonna feel great.
Every dodge, duck, dive, and weave.
Oh shit!
And for his first hit,
Emery can unleash her own fire breathing skills on it.
oof, that's a 19 plus. I'm pretty confident that
That
hits.
hits. There's nothing I can do to that.
She might also randomly explode on him too. That could help.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Oh, but thankfully he rolled low, so that's only
22 points.
Oh, this isn't the breath
Four-
I
weapon.
don't know what low is.
that's 6 points of radiant.
And
Yeah, wait for the butane torch.
Yeah. And
download will complete in 64
You
years.
could say that it's killing us.
8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
You got off so much easier so
He's
far.
still got another attack.
That's his first
Okay.
attack.
Here's the second one. Okay.
I have significantly fewer hit points.
Yes, you do.
Thankfully, you don't see the pilot light
Oh, good.
reignite.
Do not look at the light.
Look away.
What you do see is him swing the sword again.
Uh-huh.
He's got to load up that attack.
Here comes the soul.
That is a
Slashing on my face like it always does.
18 to hit
That
total.
hits.
Oh,
Coming on my head.
we're just gonna run with the same damage again, so I don't have to roll all that shit over again.
6 and 8.
Yeah.
Ouchie, ouchie.
That's good shit.
No bueno.
It doesn't feel good. I don't recommend him at all.
0 out of 10.
I mean, that's why I hit him with my beefiest spell.
She's like, come here,
If there's any time to go disco ball, it's now.
That's true. Just random magic flying at his face.
Well, there's also the risk that Emery could turn into a potted plant. So, I mean, really cool things could happen or really awful.
Ah,
we're
we
using
actually don't know because
different
it's it's on the different
oh,
list.
yeah, I forgot about that.
It could be 2 potted plants. We don't know.
I could turn him into a pot.
That would be useful.
That would be nice.
James, Emery looks pretty fucking rough.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Mel looks better.
Somehow.
okay.
Olnok looks unfazed.
Which
Alright.
is on point.
Yeah, that's on par. How far away is Emery to me?
What's your goal?
Stabbing a blue half dragon.
She
with a
had to
silver-
dash to get where she is.
Fuck. I haven't used the cape yet, right? But that's an action to do that. Fuck.
That means you can't hide.
Damn it.
Or
What?
attack.
I was planning on just attacking it.
Are you
Good thing you're rogue.
I forgot about that. Thank you. It's been a minute since I played. Anyway, I'm a bonus action dash. Like I knew I could.
You have the nicest DM.
Yes, thank you.
Don't get used to it.
Assist.
Tomorrow you're on your own.
Anyway, so I would like to go my normal movement, then bonus action dash. Up
You make it to him.
Cool. And then I would like to like while I'm doing this, like full speed ahead with the silver dagger, into his gut if I could.
Okay. Sure.
That's my purse.
I'm
I don't know you.
mentally engaged.
I would like to remind you, he is in full plate.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I didn't say it was a good plan. It's a plan. Natural 20. 26 total. I already.
Get shit on!
You do not hit his armor.
Oh, that's good. I go into his flesh then?
It hits his skin. It stops.
Damn.
Damn.
It is a non-magic. It is silvered, but it is a non-magic weapon.
Damn it. So it's like, that should have worked.
Yeah, you hit it like perfectly. You time it with his swing where he's like swinging at me. You get him right in the armpit, and it just skews right
Yeah.
off to the
So
side.
we're like, hey-ya! And then I try a couple more times, like,
It's like that like super dramatic anime thing happens, and then
yeah, just bing, 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 bing.
You can't be certain, but it does. It turns its head at you because I mean it felt it,
I feel like
you poked it in the armpit.
Look at it sheepishly.
and it just kind of you hear a
Can I spit at it as a free action?
sure.
Wow, that's pushing your luck.
Olnok,
Fuck you, magical armor asshole.
how far away is he from me?
what is your But why do you ask?
I want to throw. My
He's
max
within range.
length is to throw it at him.
Yeah, he's within range of that.
Okay, so I still want to extra attack him, and it's magical hammer damage.
Yep. It is those all accurate statements.
Okay, here we go. Going twice. So the first one will hit because it's an 18 plus 9.
Yes.
I'm not 100% on the next one because it's a 9 plus 8.
No.
Okay. So
First one does, though.
hits. So I will do. 16.
Damage? Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't love it. He doesn't hate it as much as you would hope he does.
That's okay. I still say something because the dagger didn't do anything. So I go, eat a hammer, bitch!
Bounce it off the back of his dome piece.
Did you hit him twice? Oh,
yeah,
no,
I threw it twice, but the first one apparently just weaved him.
Right.
Anything else on your turn?
I want to move closer to him.
Okay. You get closer to him.
I think it's 45. Hold on, let me look.
I think you're 40. I don't think you're quite monk speed.
Well, I'm bigger though. Where is it
It
at?
should be 40, I think.
Shit. Sorry, guys. I'm special.
Features and traits, I think. Is it?
It's
No.
on the top of the sheet, the actual physical sheet.
Oh, it's 40. So I'm close.
Yeah.
Defenses.
Sorry.
You're
that's what
pretty.
that is. Got it.
Do you want to be in melee or no?
It doesn't really matter. So.
Okay, then we'll say no. You're close. Emery, he's on you. You hurt.
Yeah. Because it was the last thing I did,
Get behind me!
I think Emery just pulls on that lightning energy again. I'm gonna lightning bolt him again.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, currently in skin contact.
I'm right behind his ass,
Touching
probably.
him with a silver dagger. I want if I can move so I don't catch my friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He makes this saving throw.
That's not great.
I'm just gonna get this book because the odds of this not
I
occurring.
just ran next to the bomb.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You're both in pretty close proximity to the bomb.
We
now.
both did.
I forgot about that aspect of it.
I was trying to prevent Emery from dying, that I forgot about her
I do
exploding.
appreciate it.
Good thing my damage is halved for the most part, or this is gonna end poorly for me. We'll see what we're doing.
Did you say he failed?
He succeeded.
He succeeded. Okay, so it's 29 total, which would put it at 14 half.
All right. He's starting to look not so great.
About damn time.
It's a boss battle, for sure. Took the mini boss out pretty quick.
I
Did
don't
you?
explode.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah!
I rolled 2 18s in a row.
You're gonna get
row
to
on
a
that.
point where anything you
What are
roll
you,
will make
13
you
now?
explode.
I'm at 13.
It's insane. All right. Elliot.
The suspense.
Emery's glowing in a terrifying fashion.
She also
pulsating.
doesn't like.
She
She also
just
does
like-
not look great.
I look
The
so
way it
bad.
describes, I'm guessing that I can't see. Are they to the side of the door in line? Because I'm like, can I see the bad guy?
Yeah, you can see.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to. Did I already move my 100's mark?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to fire 2 more. I'm realizing that my arrows are starting to get a little bit low in my quiver at this point.
That's not great.
It's not good at all.
There we go. My lowest roll is 23, and then I got an at 1.
Go ahead and
Hell
describe how you finish this guy.
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
Shit on. All right.
Oh God. So,
Got beamed in the head with a hammer as he's laughing at James poking his armpit.
I can see, yeah, because they're over kind of in a different part of the room. I can see Emery like glowing with
Stagger
magical
backwards
energy.
and blast him with lightning
James is
again.
sitting there going ding, 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 ding.
Why is this working?
And Allnock is just heaving at him with the hammer. And where I've got like a bunch of people in the way, so it goes into this whole like bullet time, and I'm looking for a gap
Sick.
between the people, and it happens to line up with a spot without his armor. And he draws back and he brings his ankle to his cheek and he takes one moment to exhale and he lets go, and the arrow bends around the bow and it does the whole slow whiver side to side, just threads between the 2 moving friends of mine and right into the chink of the armor and just buries and disappears inside of him.
Is it right in the armpit where James was failing to stab him?
Yes, it is. It slides. It like the feathers brush your hand as it slides in, and he just takes a moment. He just stops and then just kind of crumples to the floor and then falls down.
Welcome your work. That's bullshit.
I was doing stuff. Yeah.
And with that, you have beat the boss battle.
Guys, I still hear boss music, but it's coming from memory.
Dun, dun,
Takes a few steps away from this guy and sits down for a second, like, oh my god, that was terrifying.
Yeah, we can see your heartbeat.
Hey there, listener. While Emery tries to cool off with her incredibly unlikely buildup of wild magic, I am going to bend on your ear for a moment. First off, I want to give a shout out to Patreon user Bone Appletetes. They are the first to take advantage of our $5 per month Patreon tier, giving them access to early release, less edited episodes, our bonus campaign, the side quest, and will absolutely grant them input on future bonus content. We greatly appreciate the show of support. Also, I've mentioned a couple times now how important I think building community is, and I stand firmly by that. 2 as of yet unnamed listeners to our podcast have taken advantage of one of our offers, and I love to shout them out. But it has been quite a long time since I've gone into detail on what the offer they're using even is. We host our podcast on Pinecast, which is our all-in-one hub for our feed. If you are looking to start a podcast of your own, Pinecast offers access to all of the hosting sites, Spotify, Apple, etc., shows you reviews, gives you in-depth listener analytics, allows you to post paid content with their tip jar feature, gives a starter web page for your show, and gives you an embeddable player for your episodes so you can tie it into other websites. Quite literally everything you need to host your own podcast. With our link found in the podcast description, you can get yourself 40% off of a paid membership for your first 4 months. That means if you join their starter tier, instead of paying $10 a month, you need only pay $6. And doing that helps support our podcast as well. Anyway, I think Emery has had as much cooling off time as we can afford. Let's get back to the action.
Emery, you look rough. And
I-
actually, I was gonna say Mel feeling super excited by the fact that she can apparently heal herself because she feels better having thought about it. Goes up to Emery and tries to do the same thing before realizing that she
Ow.
can't.
Ow! Stop
Please
it!
stop touching me!
You feel better?
Oh god! Ow! Man, that sword sucks.
I bet you yours, Emery's skin probably feels like, when your hand falls asleep, like the constant tingle,
just buzzing.
like pins and needles.
Yeah, probably. What'll end up happening is Mel's trying to make Emery feel better. Not only
There's
does
like a static shock.
yeah, I was gonna say not only does it fail to make Emery feel better, but Mel gets
Just
static shock.
Ow!
All of your hair immediately poof.
My hair was already kind of poof.
Yeah.
Elliot's gonna walk up and he's gonna look at the two of you and go, "You two look like shit."
Yeah.
How's
That
that
guy
really feel?
hits
Yeah.
hard. We should take that sword.
And you see, now that you
Yes.
look at the body, as he fell, you guys kind of focused on Emery's scary hurtness. Laying at the floor is a Chinese-style dragon. Long body with wings on the end. Or maybe perhaps a South American, it's called a quatl,
Okay.
C-O-A-T-L.
Could we make boots out of that?
No.
I don't know.
And you also see
Would they
laying,
stretch? You know what I mean? Like maybe there's good stretchy boots for my werewolf feet.
you see laying near it the hilt of a sword. You see a cool fucking arrow.
Elliot's grabbing the arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
And Elliot is not gonna lie, he's covetous of that sword as well. He's not sure that he should have it, but he's definitely grabbing the arrow.
somebody would pass this.
I don't think it counts as a short sword.
It definitely is not a short
I'd say
sword.
it's probably a long sword.
So Mel is decidedly not capable.
Olnok's got a really sweet ass hammer, and he likes his axe a lot. So I would.
Could I
take
could,
the
could I
sword,
could I
but-
see the sword because I'm learning very quickly because I do jack diddly with basic weapons.
Yeah.
Here's the card. I don't know who wants it.
You guys
I'll
can
take a
fight over
gander.
it.
You also see the red dude had a pretty baller
Rock,
looking
paper,
sword.
scissors, Elliot.
A what?
The red
Sun
dude
sword?
had a pretty baller sword
Sun
too.
sword?
Oh God.
Blue and red both had pretty dope swords.
You can fight over each.
Is the red like a great sword?
It's a
I
long.
also can't use
Okay.
it, so.
Well, hey, you want a sword too?
I do.
Just if no one else wants to use the swords.
I'm good with my hammers. I'm fucking shit up with these things.
Go
I like
for
it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use a sword.
You've got the.
The
card on.
machete only
Sorry.
works because it's kind of like an extension of my arm. I'm pretty sure I would just stab myself with the sword.
You would not be subtle with the sun sword. Just
Yeah,
let's-
you
let's
would
be
not
fair.
at all be.
Yeah.
You should
That
probably
is the
use a
anti-stealth
would
sword.
not be great
You
for
want-
you.
And Elliot will not be able to hide in the shadows with the sun sword.
Yeah, it'd be like the
But
fight in the cavern.
If
So
Elliot's
should
in
I
melee
take the
and
If I'm in
sword?
melee, we're
'Cause I'm
kind of
not-
Yeah,
we're in
Elliot's
bad
in
shape.
melee,
That's
So which
fair.
one would you want the?
I don't know
the
what the
give,
sun
other
him,
one
sword?
give him the sun sword.
There you go.
The other one's a sword of wounding.
And so you guys have a scared child diggling over a pit. And you see a makeshift camp, like tents set up off to the other side of the pit. But I would assume, and this is an assumption, that your focus is on the kid in a cage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
But-
let's get
but
that
the main
kid
thing
out
is,
there.
looking at him, is he in like immediate, like right now, danger of falling?
It seems
or
pretty
something?
stable. I think it's
Okay.
swaying a little bit, but that's probably mostly from him moving.
Can we see like where the rope? I would assume that there's a rope holding it up because Elliot. That's the only way he thinks that. Can he see how it's attached?
Yeah, there's a chain that goes up.
Like,
Okay. And I can see where it's like tied to the floor.
Is there
It's
some
so
Or is he just dangling?
pull
you're
line?
kind of like, it looks like you're in like a cave-in area or
Uh-huh.
something. So there's a big hole in the ceiling
Okay.
that goes up for a fair clip, and then there's obviously the big pit underneath them. And you can see that the chain is tied off up
Oh shit. Okay.
up in the chimney.
My concern is how if I have a rope long enough to get to the cage.
We
So
have a
that's
broom.
what leading my question: how far away is the cage from as close as we,
We
can get
can-
to it?
Borrow
We have
the
a
flying
secret
broom from
magical
our
pillbox
kid.
we can go into, remember?
You can't think
the-
this
the
place
rope
into
trap?
different shapes.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking his
Yeah, his thing. We
thing.
could, like,
Well,
get
maybe,
into
but first I need to know how far away is from. How close can we get to the cage?
We'll say the cage is suspended over a 30-foot diameter pit.
Okay, so it would be in the
So it's
middle.
about
It would be
15 feet.
And then how high up in the air?
We'll say he's maybe 10 feet up. He's not crazy.
oh, so
high
not.
up.
I mean,
How deep
But
is the pit?
You can't see the bottom.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
down.
It's a very cliche death pit.
got it. And so I will go. Are you Benny? Asking to the kid.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
yeah.
Aside from being in a cage over a pit.
Are you
That
in
part
any way
sucks.
You
hurt?
possibly soiled yourself. You know, I get it.
That's
Don't bring
Benny.
it up.
I'm gonna toss you the end of a rope, and I need you to catch it. Can you do that?
I'll try.
Okay. Well, we'll try. So he's just gonna take a coil of rope, and he's just gonna make a little lasso, and toss it up
Okay.
for the kid to just catch.
So we're gonna say it's one of those like old school thick steel. He's got just enough he can like
Good.
get his hand through.
Okay.
So you roll an attack.
Yeah, it'd be a
Athletics, throwing.
Athletics
it'd
can
be a
work,
throwing attack. So
Yeah.
I'm good at those.
and he'll make a dex
This
based off of how well you do.
Yeah. I don't get the magic because it's 24.
He just has to not suck.
He
Yeah,
just has to not right. Okay.
yeah. He catches it.
Okay. Benny, how old are you, bud?
9.
Do you know how to tie a knot? Like to tie your shoes? Do you know
I
how to tie a
cannot.
granny knot?
I knew
I don't-
immediately that
what-
there was going to be a joke about nodding.
I cannot.
not.
Can you tie that rope around the bar of the cage that you're in?
Sure. He does a pretty shit job, but
I'm gonna once he gets it tied, I'm gonna just first tug to see if it comes loose. Then I'm gonna put tension. I'm not trying to do anything. I just want to confirm that the knot's secure and whether I can cause the cage to sway just slightly, not
the
lock
cage
it.
definitely sways. You can see the knot slipping a little bit, but it doesn't completely give.
Okay.
He rolled a 3. He did a pretty shit
All
job.
right. Man, I don't know if that knot's
I feel like Mel's a straddle of the broom. Like, can we use our magic yet?
Why would I stop you?
The smile was golden.
Oh yeah.
I know you didn't see it, but that was so
So Mel gets us on the broom and goes up, and then flies over to the cage, fixes the kid's knot. And we'll see if Mel does any better.
Yeah,
That's the best
sleight of
part
hand,
about
yeah.
this, is that this could actually end up worse.
I don't know about worse, but it could end up not better.
Oh, nice.
22.
Hell yeah!
That's a
You
hell of a lot better.
secure
That's a
this
knot,
quite
bro.
efficiently.
Okay, I don't know what you're up to, Elliot, but there you go. Now you got a knot.
Can anybody ride that broom?
Yeah.
James, go there and see him get that thing unlocked.
All
Oh,
right.
wait. While he's doing that, somebody else go see if somebody's got a key over there.
Oh yeah.
I'll
I'll go
fly
look
back
in
down and hand the broom to James.
We're still like got a bunch of adrenaline coursing through our bodies. We're not smart here.
Emery was taking a minute, just sitting on the floor.
Mel's
Like-
face is still glowing. Like,
Yeah, you
even
feel
with
funky.
the healing,
Elliot's going to
it
go up
is-
to Emery and go, "You look terrible," and he's going to, at which now he's done this quite a lot. He's going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Thank you.
For 7, not a lot, but 7 points.
You do get a stiff shock.
Ah! Does she get more healing because of all the magical
No.
energy that's floating around her?
No, she does not.
I do feel like getting within about 6 inches of Emery gets you a status
Yeah.
charge, though.
Yeah.
All right.
I am gonna go. No, the dragon guys don't have a key on them, do they?
Oh,
Can I check them
Sure.
for a key?
Yeah,
That's why
absolutely.
I'm asking.
Which one are you searching?
I'll search the blue guy.
I'll search the red guy.
James,
Okay,
while they're doing that, see if you
investigates.
can get that thing unlocked.
Yep. Up.
Sleight of hand.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Down, down,
Jacob,
down, down,
you
down.
need to
No.
let James practice a little bit on the broom. He needs some check. So let him practice next time we
I
get a
feel like
chance.
Jacob's giggling
I don't
at
find
James.
It's my
shit.
passive.
I got a 5.
So it's a
Cool.
10.
Yeah.
I just feel so weird right now.
I don't do passive investigation because I don't know how you passively investigate.
I don't
That's
think
kind of an
so.
active
Well,
thing.
it's the same number. So
Yeah.
it's a 10.
Okay. So yeah,
That's why
you guys
I said
can't figure out where pockets might be.
I got a 23 for the sleight of hand.
You pop the cage.
Yeah.
It was thankfully just a master lock.
Wow. Okay. I open it with another master lock.
Do we know if that broom will carry 2 people?
Yes, it can carry. I know up
We
to
have a weight
200
limit,
pounds.
Okay.
It's it can carry up to 400 pounds.
yeah, okay.
It's because it goes from 50 feet to 30 feet
Ja-
if it's over 200.
James, before you come down, untie my rope, please.
Okie dokie.
Oh yeah. No, untie it.
So now I gotta untie Mel's knot.
Sleight
A
of hand.
very perfect knot, by the way.
I was gonna say the best part about that knot is it's not a knot that you would learn in a book. It's one of those like if I just tie it around here and over here,
Oh,
it'll never
God,
move ever
no.
again.
Ah,
Loop it enough times.
Sleight of
to
hand
pull
at
it tight.
disadvantage.
I was
was
a
that a
master
for
at
sure
this.
disadvantage? Okay.
I'm just saying it was a really good knot, but it wasn't anything
That's a
recognizable.
19, so it's not the worst.
Yeah, you're able to. It takes a hot minute.
Takes a little
Cool. I'm about 2 seconds from cutting this damn thing. Oh, there we go.
bit. Hey, we got it.
Pretty
You're
much,
getting
like,
pretty
a
close
child did
to
this.
pissed off grandpa untying fucking necklace knot.
Yes.
Oh no, that sounds bad.
But yeah, so yeah, you can get the kiddo on. He's scared. He clings onto you fucking hella hard. It
Yeah,
takes a
right, yeah,
solid like
That's who's hard.
5-10 minutes of coaxing to convince him to get onto the broom.
I can't say the magic word if you're choking me.
Kids have a tendency to choke the shit out of you when they grab your back, too. They do. My daughter does it every time.
Mm-hmm.
Drives me nuts.
All right, broom, down slowly.
And you successfully land. You have a child.
Another one.
Yay.
Benny, this is Jacob. Jacob, this is Benny. You two are now best friends for the next little bit.
Battle buddies.
Mel over here
You
is like,
two are battle
James, you
buddies."
rescued him. This one's yours.
Thank you, because I did almost jack shit during that combat.
And I feel like that's probably a pretty good spot to end this episode.
We saved Benny.
Yay!
Benny and the Jets.
Theater of the Mind is Jeremy Arfsten as good old Elliot Brandywine, Amanda Arfsten as me, Mel Kelly, Michael Bernal as Olnock, the Destroyer Johnson, Michael Downs as Cowpoke James O'Brien, Kasey Weingarten as the magically erratic Emery Lee, and Mike Schock as our Dungeon Master, producer, sound editor, and the fellow who keeps all this stuff going. Re-release episodes every 2 weeks, so the next episode will release on
March 2nd.
If you are liking what we do, you should totally like and follow and share us. Our social media and website are at our link tree, which is in the podcast description. Also in the podcast description is a link to Pinecast, as well as our referral code to get you 40% off your first 4 months of a paid membership. It's a pretty sweet deal. Our referral link to Epidemic Sounds is also in the podcast description, which will get you a 1-week trial period to their awesome platform. The music this week was sourced from Epidemic Sounds, who we are not sponsored by, under the Creative Commons license. Songs used in order are
Trapped in the Middle by Sam Will. Extraction by Christopher Mo Ditlevson. Our Last Stand by Formantex. Close Combat by Friedrich Ekstrom. And Suspension by Anna Dager and Hannah Ekstrom.
The Theater of the Mind theme, ad break, and outro were written by Mike Schock. I know, sick, right? All people, places, events, monsters, elves, gods, and trauma are used in a fictitious manner. Any similarities to said people, places, monsters, traumas, etc. are purely coincidental. Except for those of us who fear spiders, that's real, and we couldn't act brave if we tried.
I should probably.
I hear those are helpful. You're gonna need at least one.
Hey, Gary Gygax said a DM that rolls dice just likes to hear the sound.
And who doesn't love to hear the sound of dice?
Excuse me. Gary Gygax liked to hear the sound because he loved the look of terror it brought upon his players' faces.
Yes.
He was
like
out.
42 dice. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, no. Yeah.
Gary Gygax was on a lifelong mission of punishing his players for playing his game.
You know, I don't doubt for a second, though, his players earned it.